anyone who stops learning is old, whether he's 20 or 80. Anyone who keeps learning stays young. Henry Ford. Good evening, Toastmasters.
Good evening.
And distinguished guests. My name is Mustali, and also known as Ali. The name Mustali comes from Egypt. And somehow, people in Sri Lanka found it difficult to pronounce, like for the Toastmasters did. So they started using 3 characters of my last name and made it Ali. Interestingly, the country that I come from, native language is Sinhalese. In Sinhalese, Ali means an elephant. My family roots come from India. My grandfather in 1950s moved, as an investor, moved from India to Sri Lanka to set up a factory. And he liked Colombo. He traveled quite a few times to Colombo, and he liked it, and he decided to settle down there. And cherished 2 things. When we were growing, he used to definitely talk about things back home in India. And he always used to mention this, about his factory, which he was very successful. And the second thing, can you guess?
Food.
He had 14 children. I have 5 aunts and 8 uncles. One hell of a big family. As childhood, it was a moderate childhood, but unlike other children, I had to go attend 2 schools. One was the normal school for academic studies, and the other one was for religious studies, which I did from age 6 to 11 for 5 years, 4 days a week. So it was quite a tough childhood, but everybody had to do it in the family. I speak 5 to 6 languages. I speak Gujarati at home. I studied in Sinhalese for 14 years. I speak Tamil, that is because the Tamil is spoken in few parts of Sri Lanka. Then I had to learn English, and when I moved to Dubai, I had to learn Hindi and Urdu. Now for some reason, I learned Arabic. I know my alphabet, I can read them, but I don't understand. My career began at the age of 16. And interestingly, I used to watch Star Trek and Captain Cook and he punching away numbers in the computer, and the computer would answer. And curiosity began. How does the computer know? So I decided to take computer lessons. At the age of 16, I developed myself as a programmer. Now, after doing a little bit of programming, I said, I don't know nothing about it. And there was a gentleman from the university who guided me to IBM Training Center. I spent 2.5 years in IBM Training Center to become a skilled programmer. And there I met my best buddy, Sam, who was still with me, and we enjoyed quite moments together. Now, change happens. Sam got an offer to go to Saudi. Sam and I worked after we qualified from the school. He and I worked for 5 years developing software business applications. And then he gets the opportunity to go to Saudi to work with me. After about 3 months, I called up Sam and said, Sam, can I come? I'm bored here. And the guy says, Ali, Saudi is not a place that we want to work. And I said, what else? I said, okay, I'm going to go to Dubai. And that's how I ended up in Dubai. And after a couple of months, he moved from Saudi to Dubai. So we're back again. Now, I met my wife, Rashida, here, and we decided to get married. And we are blessed with 2 lovely daughters, Batul and Zainab. Batul is 9 and Zainab is 5. And we have wonderful moments with them. At sports, I like to swim and I like to play cricket. And every now and then, when I get an opportunity, I spend time swimming and playing cricket. Thank you.